So we took a L, like I said. I still have a major issue with Tony Elliott. And don't get me wrong, I know Tony Elliott is supposed to be this offensive genius, but it's been shown that he's not. I mean, I'm not saying that he's a terrible coach, but where's the creativity? We had 3 receivers do the same exact thing. That's why, go back to that LSU game. Our receivers, Higgins and Ross, were the same type of receivers. When we were winning, well, I'm not saying we're losing now because we're not, but we had a Tavis Scott, who's a different type of receiver, and we had Tyler Winfrey. We have the same type of receivers on all 3 levels. And that's part of the problem, is that we have the same type of receivers. And that's why we have so much issues. And there's no creativity. And also our offensive line, I had to go back and watch the game because I had to go to my daughter's basketball practice. But our offensive line looked like it played a little bit better today. But we saw offensive line going down. And we haven't really did much to improve it. They put Tate out there, said baptized by fire. Why we ain't putting Lay out there? I know I talked to Jason Priester, who covers Clemson's football, and he says, it's a red shirt year. But man, come on. It happens. I mean, Alabama lost 2 games before and since the college football playoffs started. It happens. I'm not too mad that we lost like that. I'm more upset about our play calling, our offensive line play, and the development of DJ. COVID shouldn't have been an excuse this year, because COVID they had a spring and a fall this year, a spring and the summer to prepare. I have always said the worst mistake we had was playing Georgia week 1. We should have kept Wyoming on the schedule and not worried about that Georgia game. We shouldn't have played Georgia. Not saying it probably would have gave us a false sense of where we was at, but at least we knew, we could have built on beating Wyoming. Go look at them. They struggled with UConn today. We could have whooped UConn. I mean, we could have whooped Wyoming and had a pretty good. Yeah, we might have still lost the State, because I keep trying to tell people, State is a pretty good team. They had 2 good running backs, as we saw. They have a good offensive lineman. They had 2 good wide receivers, and they were they had a good defense, good linebackers, everything. North Carolina State deserved to win that game, man, and I salute them. I was sad that kicker missed 3 kids. I would have felt more sorry for him if Clemson would have pulled it off, because because that's how State always lose lately. That's how State's lost to Clemson. I mean, out of last 16 times Clemson and State's done play, State's only beat Clemson twice last 17 times. So I would have felt sorry for that young man. Because I live in North Carolina, and believe it or not, in football, North Carolina State cares more about beating Clemson in football than they do beating Carolina. But, hey, like I said, our offense got to get it together. I saw us use Will Taylor a little bit, but where's the cat that was like one of the best players coming out there. I can't remember the name. The kid out of Florida. And yeah, Brosco and all he got. Man, I just sometimes I wonder we got too many wide receivers. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, yeah, have a good night.